Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're venturing once again to Tiny Rebel, and this is a can of the Shakedown Mango Vermont IPA. I is a Tuscan sunset, knows all the mangoes and taste 99.99% mango, and this is clocking in at 4.5% ABV. And the shakedown on this is mango juice and haze. And yeah, for each 30ml can. Got this from the Northern the Beer 52 box, the Brew London box, and yeah, got this and Stay Puffed, which I just drank, which was really damn nice. So yeah, Tiny Rebel's starting to make a few waves again recently. I think I've missed out on the blending pack that they did, which sounded really good. Plus, that glass was awesome that came with it. But hopefully they've still got a few left, because I might have a cheeky little order, because I do like Tiny Rebel. I don't drink them as much as I should do, and I don't record videos in good lighting, as you can probably see. But beer in a glass then, and yeah, that's dense, creamy, hazy, has that slight look of mango, but not as vibrant as I would expect mango juice to look like. That sounded like a really passive-aggressive diss. It wasn't. But yeah, one thing is worth a nice creamy looking head. Looks really nice in this Ramsbury cocktail glass, which was kind of gifted to me by my good friend and my beer bay, Harry, from Blue Nose Beer Reviews. So yeah, looking damn good. Let's give it a sniff. It's mangoes. Has a, not gonna lie, has a slight sort of as if like mango freshener, but it's still nice. I don't know if they've used like mango juice, mango puree, mango flavouring, but it has a slight synthetic aroma to it. But I think it works. It's balanced nicely with a slightly citrusy hop character. But yeah, smelling really inviting. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. I don't really like it. I said that like I was a child waiting to get shouted at because I said didn't like it. You know, you didn't eat your tea when you were a kid. Yeah, there's a slightly unpleasant aftertaste. It's got a nice, slightly creamy mouthfeel, upper end of medium. It's really quite perfumey. It's like a weird bitterness on the back end, mixing with that aftertaste. And it's got like a really almost chemically sweet character. Nah, unfortunately, I don't like that. It's got like, it just sounds like I'm gonna rip the piss out of this beer. But I don't intend to come across like that. But for me, it's like you've got, you know, those dissolvable vitamin tablets. It's like if you got a mango one of those, because it's got that sort of like seltzer tablet dissolved in water sort of flavour. I don't like that. Unfortunately, I just really don't like that. They can't all be winners. Do you know what I mean? You know, one of my favourite breweries. I'm saying this like I'm gonna catch flack for having an opinion. But one of my favourite breweries, Northern Monk. What was it? It was that Radler that they did. It was absolutely atrocious. but I know that they can brew world-class beer. And that's what I'm feeling with Tiny Rebel on this one. I wish I'd have just casually drank this and reviewed Stay Puffed now, because this is really doing nothing for me. It's slightly chemically and synthetic. I don't think it works. And if they have used real mango, I think they've used way too much, because it just tastes like they've dropped a few like drops of mango essence into a really mediocre pale ale. That's a real shame, because I've got a lot of time for Tiny Rebel. You know, I might be ripping the piss out of this beer, but I don't mean it in like a mean-spirited way, of course. But is that gonna like make me from this point forward not drink any Tiny Rebel beers ever again? Fuck no, because there's some really damn good beers from Tiny Rebel, like Club Tropicana. They do really good imperial strength beers. Their stouts, especially their flavoured stouts and porters, really nice, and they've done some really cracking pale ales and IPAs. That pineapple one that they did in collaboration with Polly's Brew, fantastic supermarket beer, great value. But this, it's just not doing anything for me, really. It's just overly synthetic and slightly chemically. And slightly chemical. Chemical-like. There we go. So, yeah, I'm not going to finish this beer. It's just like tablets dissolved in water. That's what I'm mainly getting from this. So in terms of a rating, I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 10. If I really wanted to, I could just finish the rest of it. But I kind of don't want to finish it, which is a real shame. So, yeah, 3 out of 10 on this one. I know Tiny Rebel can brew much better beer than this. Could it be a Duff can? I don't know. It doesn't taste like stale or like there's any brewing faults with it. It doesn't taste oxidised or anything like that. It just, that mango that they've used, and I can't even like decipher from the ingredients list. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I've said that multiple times, and I'm going to leave it there. So if you've tried this and got a completely different viewpoint on it, then let me know your thoughts, opinions. Could I have got a bad can? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to stick to my score. And yeah, as I said, I'm a fan of Tiny Rebel. They brewed some fantastic beers. Unfortunately, this isn't one of them. And not every brewery can consistently brew amazing beer for everyone. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, it's not going to deter me from buying more or get my hands on more Tiny Rebel beers. Far from it. Anyway, so yeah, that's my experience with this. Always take that into consideration. Not that I ever get flack for like any of my reviews. Even if people disagree with me, they do it in like a really mature and, you know, adult-like manner. I know that's the same thing as being mature, but you know what I mean. So yeah, go check out Tiny Rebel. You might really like this beer. You might get a completely different experience. And you know what? They wouldn't be doing all their tap takeovers and all the events and, you know, releasing limited edition sets and beers to high acclaim if they weren't a good brewery. They clearly are, but just not on this occasion for me personally. Anyway, that's my review of that one. Yeah, check out Tiny Rebel, and yeah, hopefully you'll join me next time for hopefully a much better beer. Anyway, see you guys later, and you all take care.